Back to the Lubbock Christian Eagle Coaches Show. Karson Robinson, Coach Chris Softley. Coach, we had the bye week. We're nice and rested. Big win against Bovina a week ago, and now we head into district play. Before we get into the Waco Reicher squad, let's talk about the Bovina game real quick. Got to be pretty proud of what your team did. Able to look really good on offense. The defense stepped up when it needed to and got everybody a chance to see that varsity spotlight a little bit, and that's always nice.
But yeah, I thought the boys did a really good job with the scouting report. I thought their attention to detail was really sharp, and that was the ones and the twos. The JV had some chance to play there at the end, and they executed really well. Played really hard, recovered a fumble, ran effectively, I thought, between the tackles. And so proud of the kids, see their growth from Thursday night to Friday night, see them get to be under the big Friday night lights. And it was a great night for efficiency. I thought we were really balanced offensively. And again, proud of the kids. They're taking a step each week, and that's the big thing you want to see at this time of year. 20-plus first downs, that's always nice. You want to be in that area whenever you're winning football games. 20-plus first downs, always nice to have. Obviously, the main cogs in the system played really well. Bax Townsend, Brady Simmons led you in rushing for the first time all year in that one. Yeah. And then you get Trax Adams back, too, on that Friday night in Bovina. That was nice to see Trax to be able to come back and run football. I thought we ran really hard. Yeah. Everybody ran with a sense of urgency, protected the ball, and it was great to see Trax get back. He's recovering well. He hit second gear and third gear pretty quick. He looked really good. So proud of those guys and glad those guys are back healthy. And then wraps up a 3-0 non-district schedule. That schedule kind of gets thrown out the window now, and we reset back to 0-0. That's right. And this is when everything starts to mean something. And we head to Waco, back on the travel train once again. Yeah. And it's going to be a fun year traveling to Waco and the Metroplex and everywhere else we get to go to. But talk about the test that comes with the Waco Reicher Ball Club. And I think the fun part is the travel. See how we handle it. We'll do an overnight stay, and we'll talk about some with things that we think are really important in our culture, some of the manhood and unity things, and that's what we really refer back to in our memory bank as being some of the most fun trips. And so we'll go tonight after the JV game. We'll get on the road, and then we'll play in Waco. It'll be 100 degrees, and it'll be humid in the hill country, and we'll see how we respond to that. What a great opportunity. And again, it doesn't matter for us if it's rain or shine, if it's off week or game week. We want to have an attitude of gratitude that really tries to suck the life out of every moment. We want to max it out. And so we are really excited to go play Waco, see somebody from the South. And we don't know much about them because we don't know much about their opponents. But I do know they have 3 really quality athletes that pop off a field. And they can run the ball effectively, they can throw it effectively. And so we'll go down there and play in a different climate and get to play a little bit different style of ball, and we're excited for that opportunity. And you were talking about a team in Waco Reicher that, I think the same year that we played in the state title game, they played in the state title game in Division 4 as well. We played in the D3 title game, they played in the D4 title game. So you're talking about 2 teams that are coming off of pretty good playoff runs back the last few years. I think last year they were even a pretty deep playoff team as well. But this district, since we're heading into district play, let's just highlight the district and run it down the schedule a little bit as well. You got Reicher and then homecoming against a really strong Munster Sacred Heart team the week after this. It's not always, we're not that kind of culture that looks ahead a week because Waco Reicher is a big enough test as it is. But you look down the line and you get Munster Sacred Heart in the next week, and then we start with the newer schools and the schools that we haven't seen before. The test that this district is going to show to us is a lot of unknowns. We've said that, but it should be a very high level of play in this district. And I think this is a fun district from the stance of you could run it through the schedule one time, and then if you could simulate it, and then you could run it again, and it could end up totally different. And so that's why we're excited for each new challenge, because anything can happen. It's a timing issue and a small margins issue on Friday night. And so Waco Reicher, step number 1, then we'll go play a Munster team that will probably be number 1 in the state, and then it's a Weatherford team that's probably the second best team in the state, and then you get a Temple team that's undefeated. You get an FBA team that is as athletic as anybody, do a great job over there at FBA, and then we finish the year with Mercer culture that we don't know anything about. So you have a fun little season there, and it will be a lot of excitement and a lot of work that we will put in over the next 6 weeks, I guess, and we will see how it turns out.
Yeah, and Lubbock Christian will start that journey tomorrow night in Waco, and if you're watching it on Friday, today in Waco at 6 p.m. from Cougar Field there, and it's a great field, by the way. I don't know if you've been there since you
just seen it on film. They got a big blue cougar in the middle of the field.
And sometimes their paint crew, you never know what they're going to do at their field.
Yeah.
It's awesome. They always had a great setup whenever we were able to go there. So Waco Reicher, 6 o'clock. Volleyball is at home this week as they will match up with Midland Trinity on Friday night. And I cannot remember, Fort Worth Temple, I think maybe on Saturday.
We just say nameless, faceless opponents right here, so I don't even know. I just know
you show up and you're ready to play.
That's right. I know the girls are playing really well.
Yeah.
I love hearing them practice right over these walls because they bring energy and juice. We talk about that a lot. If you're juiceless, you're useless. And so the girls are doing a fantastic job, and they'll have another successful weekend.
Yes, undefeated in district play as Coach Nina Watts' team. Lubbock Christian football will look to go undefeated to 1-0 in district play this weekend. Coach, thanks. Let's safe travels to Waco, and let's go get a win.
I told the boys I got Little Giants in the DVD player
That's
today,
a good one.
So we're off to, we're going to probably go through about 4 movies on this trip.
At least.
It'll be a good one.
At least, yeah. Should be a fun trip to Waco. If you can't make it, we'll have it for you on the Eagle Sports Network, on all of our channels, on our MixLR channel, and on NFHS Network. Join us there or be in Waco to watch Lubbock Christian take on Waco Reicher tomorrow night, Friday night, 6 p.m. in Waco. Till next time, God bless. Go Eagles.